Designing an SUV that manages to cut through the increasingly congested marketplace is no easy feat, especially when there's much hope and styling criticism that's immediate and worldwide. That's made all the more challenging when the design brief is for a harsh, boxy form that's traditionally associated with off-road ability. Nevertheless, BYD's luxury division, Fang Cheng Bao, has stepped up to the plate with its recently launched Ti7. Unveiled in Ministry of Industry and Information Technology filings, this newest entrant in the hybrid SUV arena brings together familiar design cues with modern electrified power. At first look, the Ti7 styling is clearly evocative of classic off-road luxury symbols. Its front is clearly that of the Land Rover Defender, with some subtle differentiators here. Instead of the Defender's familiar rounded headlights, the Ti7 sports a more contemporary split lighting arrangement. The rest of the front end copies the British SUV's square-jawed face and vertical lines indiscriminately, going out of its way to avoid making any attempt at hiding its inspiration. Continuing along the side profile, the Ti7 continues its Defender tribute with the same greenhouse silhouette and angular fender flares. Blowing out bodywork adds to the rugged look, having a near-military presence. There is even a reference to the Defender's controversial side plate, a design element that was formerly the source of much contention. But on the Ti7, it is less overt and better meshed within the bodywork overall. To this blend of influences are then added design motifs that reference other mythic off-roaders. Some surface finish, specifically around the wheel arches and body shaping, mirrors that on the Lexus GX. The back also borrows an unmistakable appearance, with a bumper section reminiscent of the Defender once more, while the square-shaped back carrier appears to have drawn inspiration from the Mercedes-Benz G-Class EV, particularly in its utilitarian execution and minimalist aesthetic. At 4,999 millimeters in length, 1,995 millimeters in width, and 1,865 millimeters in height, the Ti7 boasts a big footprint that places it in the full-size SUV category. The 2,920mm wheelbase contributes even more room inside and visibility on the road. Relative to the Land Rover Defender 130, the Ti7 is about 102mm shorter and features a similarly short wheelbase. It retains a 241mm greater reach beyond the Defender 110, so it remains the lone player in these hit Defender models. While the exterior may create endless arguments over creativity, the powertrain of the Ti7 is a more forward-thinking story. Beneath its geometric exterior lies a plug-in hybrid power plant that mates a 1.5-liter gas engine with electricity. The internal combustion engine develops 154 horsepower, while the electric motor develops a more robust 268 horsepower. It is aided by a lithium iron phosphate battery, a chemistry that's sought after for its stability, long-term durability, and cost-effectiveness. This combination configuration enables the SUV to achieve a top speed of 190 kilometers per hour. Impressive given the car's substantial curb weight of 2,230 kilograms. Acceleration performance is guarded, though electric torque and internal combustion boost combined should deliver rapid response on and off the road. The Ti7 is said to debut with wheel configurations sporting 18 and 19-inch diameters, further reinforcing its utilitarian beginnings with a touch of refinement. While final feature details are close to the vest, the vehicle's dimensions and drivetrain arrangement promise a configuration good for both city use and weekend fun. Chinese auto media have predicted that the Ti7 will go on sale later this year, with an estimated starting price of around 300,000 yuan. That is equivalent to just below $42,000 at current exchange rates. which would position the base price as a solid value contender in the premium hybrid SUV segment. The Ti7's design methodology appears to be deliberate, to borrow from the styling idiom of bygone legends, but introduce a new product with a fresh badge. That should serve to position the company well to exploit potential in China, where buyers are being seduced away from established Western brands and their high prices toward cars that express luxury and capability without the high cost. The parent company of Fang Cheng Bao, BYD, has made giant strides in electrification and hybrid technologies, giving the Ti7 a solid technical foundation. Styling won't break new ground in the SUV segment, but its blend of lines from yesteryear and capable now might sell to those looking for reliable performance in an old but new hat. The plug-in hybrid SUV market is expanding quickly, and cars like the Ti7 are in a good position to capitalize on the transition toward electric motoring. By combining plug-in hybrid powertrains with body size and style recalling traditional off-roaders, the Ti7 attracts customers seeking utility, stylish appearance, and green mobility without bursting into the stratospheric price bracket. Its competitive pricing and large size also position it to take advantage of export opportunities, particularly in developing countries or markets where demand for cheap electrified SUVs is exploding. With the Ti7 ready to enter the market, more details about interior gear, battery range, infotainment systems, and driver assistance systems will be made available. It is these factors that will ultimately determine how well the vehicle will be able to compete with domestic as well as international rivals. Regardless of what's lurking underneath, the Ti7 is already making waves, both for its in-your-face styling references and its commitment to hybrid mobility. For a fresh entrant with a relatively young brand, it's a